Brothers and sisters, welcome, and I forgot to do the thing again. I'm gonna do a whole thing about just like, welcome to the sermon. I'm your Paladin host, Paladin McPaladin. But no, I fumbled, as I am one to do. Did I still goof it up? No. I got it right. Why are the subtitles not working? Oh, I'm confused. Hold on a second. Why are the subtitles not working? That should be it. Why are you not working? Why? Are we really gonna go this entire time without subtitles? Also, hello, Blue. Hello, Bells. I don't have a clue why this isn't working. Or like a refresh. Well, that's very irritating. I guess no subtitles today. It's just decided that's not allowed. Okay, well, fine then. We hide the subtitles. There. No subtitles today because I couldn't even begin to figure out how to heck to fix that. But hello, everybody. How is it going? How is everybody doing on this fine, horrifically hot day? Hope that life is treating you well. I hope that you're having as good a time as that person is. You know, that you're just flying on a horse. I'll get first one day. Lawful, you're doing your best, and that's what we appreciate around here. Also, Blue managed to get second specifically because Pom Pom Girl is going to not be here today because they are on a trip of some sort. So, Blue, you got lucky. Count your lucky stars. You better count them good. Don't accept anything less than a good set of counting. I know, the whole crew's here right now. Got a whole slew of individuals. So as you guys see, I might have leveled up a little bit while I was off stream. I was even playing a little bit today. It was super neat. So, oh, he's not with me right now. So I was practicing tanking a little bit. And I got into one of those fates, you know, one of the little areas that like other players can join in and you beat up monsters. Well, it was like an elite boss of some sorts, and he was really, really difficult. Luckily, we had a bunch of people. So I got to try my hand at tanking, and I died a couple of times, but we had some white mages around, luckily, so they were bringing us back up to full health, so we were just able to do that. But at the end, I managed to be one of the first people to jump into that fight, so I got unable to summon. Unacceptable. Literally unacceptable. Can't handle this. Yes, Blue. It's very much that. You're right. We got this little fella. Look at him. Look at this little blob. Pudgy Puck. Get out of here, Lancer. You get out of here too, Blue, you sassy boy. We don't take that kind of sass around here. All right, Bells, you're unofficial. You're technically not a mod right now. It's just formality that you still have that sword. Just in case you were wondering. You can't see it, but I'm grinning at you with a cruel grin of some sort. Also, I made the mistake before stream. Wow, that's violence. Blue, that's violence. Blue, that's violence. Hope you guys aren't hearing the little crumblies. I'm trying to get this. I made the mistake just before stream of being just like, oh, I could get a bag of those little candies. That would be a good idea. And now they're on my table, and I'm like, oh no, I want to eat them. I think Mel's is the best. Mel's is the best bod in the world. No wait. Yeah. On a side note, to understand how far ahead we are in terms of level versus lore, the main story quest is level 30, and we're level 44. We are really, really, really far ahead right now. So, we're going back onto the story. Well, I try not to eat too many snacks while we're talking. Everybody's here!
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Get fully voice acted, and yes, I suppose Bells has done some things in the past. I suppose.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume.
No, no.
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
Oh no.
What sort of peril?
What sort of peril? This character right here has a very, like, she's like the intellectual character with quotation marks around. So she has, a very particular way of speaking.
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Titan.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor.
What do you mean? They can't get near it. If you guys recall, the Primals are the individuals that can be summoned, and upon being summoned, they can temper a person. And if the person gets tempered, they are bound to that god or to that Primal forever, implying that they are not in the right state of mind. They are basically mind controlled for the rest of their existence, with currently no way of potentially fixing it. The only reason that our character is unaffected is because we have the ability called the Echo, for some reason that shields us from being tempered. So it's the only reason that we can fight, while us, ourselves, and other players are the reason that we can actually fight against the Primals. So the fact that the Maelstrom is just like, we've sworn support, it's just like, I hope that it's ranged support, because you gotta stay the frick away from this thing.
They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Mervib hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
They do so with crystals, by the way. I don't know where you get these crystals from, though.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point.
What? I want to know why.
So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
I wonder if the Primals are actually just analogies for, like, uprisings. You know what I mean?
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Crystals, Mr. Blue. Like, they're just crystals full of energy, like, just of, I think you say it aether? Or is it ether? But it's like A-E-T-H-E-R. I think it's aether, or again, I'm not sure, but it's like, basically they're crystals full of magic.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Classic mercenaries, am I right?
Expect the worst.
I don't like when they put the Y. You're full of magic. That is kind of true, I suppose, in a way. You have the Echo.
Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated.
So we're kind of
even if we
magic-y.
had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
Wow. Just a reminder. This person basically believes, by the sound of it, that the only reason we survived against Ifrit, is because we have the Echo. Not because we're good fighters. No, 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 no. Because Ifrit was probably in a weakened state. Yada, yada, yada.
No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
No.
So you will accept?
Yes. Of course. I'm a hero.
Thank you.
Heroes never say no. Goodness.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Yestola. Can we, Minfilia?
Yinstola. There we go. Now we know the name of the cat girl. Yinstola. I will forget that name within the next 10 minutes, so I will just refer to her as name pretty soon.
May I ask that of you, Yestola?
Yestola. 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 We're gonna drill that name into my brain. Yestola.
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
Ever the reliable sort.
Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I would hope so. Could you imagine if there was like, we'll give you about 10% of our support. It's just like, did you guys not just mention? Hilarious Blue, although I was kind of thinking the same. You stole a, like you stole a question mark. Nice, Blue. Nice. You nailed it. Same wavelength. We did it.
And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Very nice, Blue. Also, Urianger? Where are you getting the J? There's an R. It's like Urianger. Urianger. Call him by his real name, Urianger.
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Apologies for my momentary silence. I'm trying to snack through the little candies as quickly as I can, because they're going to haunt me if I don't.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Sometimes people just want to make every letter silent. My name is... And I would thank you to address me that way. Okay. It's nice to meet you. Who? You. Oh. Well, there's my improv session. Hope everybody appreciated it. Wonder what it's like being funny. I'd like to know. I'd like to live a day in the shoes of somebody who is indeed of the funny sort. Fat cat. Encore. No, that's all I got, Blue. That's all the gas that I have in the tank. Encore, mister. Oh, we're already going to Limsa Lominza. I don't know, Blue. I don't know if I can pull more dumb jokes like that. Like, imagine if that guy, I don't know, committed a crime and, you know, they're looking for witnesses and they're just like, I know who did it. And they're just like, who did it? It was... And the police are just looking at him with just like a dumbfounded expression, just like, go on. They're just like, no, that's his name. It's... Sir, if you're going to waste our time, you know, at least just let us know that you're wasting our time. It's like, no, I'm not wasting your time. Their name is... I'm like, all right, sir, you're being held in an attempt to halt police investigations. You're under arrest. He's like, no, I'm trying to help. His name is... Just arrest. And hey, Glitch, how's it going? I had to finish my thoughts before I could continue. We're talking to... Okay, well, we're not gonna... You're only gonna be here for like 2 minutes? Absolutely fine, Orion. How are you doing? Wait, what if it was spelled and they were all silent? Exactly, Blue. It gets really weird. Just like, well, how do you spell that? HWJDIRTIGX. They're like, so his name is Herjidur. They're like, no, his name is... The officer just sighs and rubs his face and just gets upset. Hail, adventurer, and welcome to the Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak to the personnel officer. Unless, are you the guest we were told to expect? Aha. Forgive me, madam. Yeah, you better proclaim forgiveness. You can't believe it. To business, then. It is, as we told the person, the kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from place. Our scout subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder for their fell primal. It's the lady herself. Been having a break from VR chat for 12 hours straight. Dang, Orion. Frickin' VR chatting up a storm over there. You kind of want a prairie dog. Hello, 500 or 1,000 rats. How's it going? And I'm glad to hear that you sleeped, Glitch. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to... oh, that's it. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments. Sleeps on behalf of Limsa, Lomesa. I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Captain. The Admiral wished to address Sleeps personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long has the name and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is it the first time that we've had to address a primal threat. The past, when Titan rose to threaten our peace, it was the company of heroes we turned. But they have long disbanded, and we must see to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassokarsi make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own lands and that no blood would be shed? Or are we about to learn some stuff? And was it not the Leosians who violated this agreement, dissatisfying their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their lands? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you choose your words with greater care, lady. You Stila? You Stila? Dang it, I already forgot the name again. Sure, no problem, Orion. You have yourself a good day. Oh, and Dorn is here too. The devil himself has arrived. Step down, Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath, or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Leosa's civilianary are, of course, the paramount concern. Will I've noticed that Kaju has a little companion. Yeah, Lawful, I was just mentioning earlier. You might have missed it. I fought against a big lad earlier. With a bunch of other, like, random players, and we ended up beating him, and I got a pet out of it. I'll show the pet off again in a second. Alright, we have observed... alrighty. We have observed distortions in the flow of the aether. Further inland, the effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, but... I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Sleeps? Nod. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Man, imagine if the story turns to be like, nope, tidings were not so good. We failed. Titan is free and is wreaking havoc and people being murdered. That the kobold should summon Titan demonstrates that they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for combat before we Titan on the field. However, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. Company of heroes may be no more, but several of the former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed in the Grey Fleet Mills in the lower location. You know, that place. Quite why a mercenary would choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhaps you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Well, we're on an adventure. There he is. There you go, Lawful. This is the boy that I managed to get access to. Oh, there's a pig apparently as well. But that's the little boy that we acquired. He doesn't do anything. He just hops around. Being a general menace. Apparently there's also snakes. There you go. Other people have pets following them as well. LOL, he's sound. What the heck do you mean sound? Lawful, I think you mean he's gassed. It's like you aren't even listening to the tales that we've been telling. He's so round. Oh my god. He's a round boy. His name is Pudgy Puck. Like, he is very much a round boy. Ooh. Change the decorations there. Pardon? No reference. Or no preference. Just send me wherever. Just let me play. It's all I ask. We're zooming. I think we're zooming. Pretty sure we're going okay, and at an okay speed. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this area hasn't let us go fast yet. But yeah, you get little pets. I have a couple of pets while we're riding. Minion guide. I have a cat. I have a dog. I have a clockwork Solus, which I think is technically some spoilery doos for the story. I have a wind-up airship. And I have our little pudgy boy. It's further than this place. Well, we'll go through it. You stan our boy Puck. Lawful, do you even know what standing is? Or are you just trying to sound cool and with it again? Be honest. Don't forget, lies made baby Jesus cry. You can't just be doing that to the poor kid. Listen, I got bullied over being a boomer. You didn't get bullied. You're trying to keep up with the times. I feel that, Lawful. I feel that. It's all just going too fast. You know, I thought I finally caught up when I understood what yeet was. I still don't fully understand what yeet is, but I know that it's a thing. All right. The heck is this? His name is Torome? Torome? Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time and find a lass or three. Okay, I'll keep you up to date with what I learned. Yes, please. Yeet is the opposite of yoink? I don't know if you're lying to me, Bells. But I mean, I guess you would know, you know. Being like a, what the heck did we achieve? What was it? Being a 14-year-old or whatever the heck it was? I don't understand how you're confused. Dorn, I know that there's no way in hell that you on occasion are just like, the hell is this new word now? Basically, it means to throw. Yeah, I understand that part. It's literally the opposite of yoink. Yes, yoink is to grab, whereas yeet is to throw. I get that. I like want to know the origin. I want to know the What's the term? What is the damn term again when you know the history of a word? I think it starts with an L. History of word. History of words is, oh god. Etymology. Etymology. There we go. It's from a vine. Of course it is. Of course Bells would know what a vine is. Yeet or yoink is an onomatopoeia. Is it an onomatopoeia? I feel like yoink is more the statement that you make when you grab something. I feel like it's more like an expression of proclamation in terms of the action. You know, like shouting like hacha as you karate chop somebody, you know? That's not the sound. Like your hand doesn't make a hacha noise as you karate chop, but you make the proclamation of it. Just like when you grab something, probably stealing it from somebody, you go yoink. Because I feel like the sound of taking is more of a noise. I don't know how to spell. Is a difficult sound to write. You know, it's similar to trying to write whoosh. Whoosh. From comics, no? Maybe you're getting confused with boink. Bading badoink. Yeah! That's probably supposed to be the onomatopoeia for like a sound. Except for boink is more like the striking of something. Hitting something. Why are we on the... How did we get onto this topic? And why am I still talking about it? What is this discussion? Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna keep reading, but if you guys have more opinions on that, by all means, I will read your messages as soon as I can. You gonna say something, adventure, or just keep staring, eh? You wanna hear about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleedin' fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Count yourself lucky, lass. Old name of the company was the company's best axeman. Now, what can I do? What was it you wanted to know? Trying to help my local boomers better understand the lingo we youths use. Oh yeah? What's your favorite new word? Huh? Bells, name a Zoomer word. For $1, name a Zoomer word. Like the newest Zoomer word. Cap. Pardon, Dorn? Oh no. Oh Lord. I'm not capping, I'm popping off. Woo! Heck, when was the last time I had 4 in a row? Oh, my eyes are watery. Ugh, alright, I'm back. Whew. Oh my lord. I think you're actually thinking of OTL there. I'm not capping, I'm popping off. Did you not hear those freaking sneeze pops? Pow! Pow, 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 pow. 4 of them. Like it was nothing. I ain't afraid of popping off. What am I saying? What words are even being used right now? Excuse me. Hold on, did the subtitles end up fixing themselves? No. Gosh dang it. Oh well. We're gonna keep on chatting with this boy, and he's gonna give us some sky blue dye. Yeah, so you want to hear the tale of how the Company of Heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess. You mean that bastard, wait, Titus? What? Titus? Like the Final Fantasy character? Will, I didn't know you were a Zoomer. I'll have you know, Lawful, that I'm like 18. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm like 18 years old. For real. For Rizzle. Oh, if only you had been there to see it. Was a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and my boys fought for 3 days and nights, so we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took. Oh my god, he's talking about Titan, and he's calling him Titus. Was it on purpose? Was it a dumb nickname? And when we hit her girl, it felt or when he hit your girl, it was like a cannonball to the guts. Ugh, just like that. Oh, what's that look for? I'm a goddamned hero, you know. The people around here sing my praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat Titus. Huh. Well, too bad. Because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have been making a nest in the windmill to the south of here. Aye, do that, and then we'll talk. Just a reminder, kids, be nice to the people who have the information you want. Oh, dang. I didn't know you were old. Didn't know I was older. Bells, aren't you impressed? Aren't you impressed? Impressed who's the boomer now? Wow. I love that Lawful will just find reasons to, like, strike at people, even when they've done nothing wrong. There you go. Bells is finding, you know, like, a light in the darkness. Just like, maybe the real boomers was the friends we found along the way, or we made along the way. Bells is all, you know, Bells is all, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? And Lawful's all, there will be blood. Wait, what? There's more? I forgot one. No, I thought they were all dead. So much pent up boomer range. That range grown boomer, is that range grown boomer you got there, Moon? Because, you know, I'm not down for that, like, that caged boomer stuff. Not really something I'm into. I'm more of like a boomer free range, you know? It's just makes the really raises them right. Will age so much. I'm just working. Oh, that's the problem. There was a rat king. Oh my god, does he have a crown? No, he fell through the world. We'll never see if he had a crown. I don't even feel bad. I'm working with what I got, and I think I've got. Well, you're feeding me this. You're feeding me these jokes. I'm just playing with them. Bells help. I'm just being nice. I'm just having a giggle, mate. And Lawful is just attacking me right now. And you know what? It makes me sad. So the beasties are dead? Stinky note. There it was. I was waiting for it to show up eventually. There you go. I'm now Stinky. You did this to yourself, buddy. Come on. They were good jokes. Okay, maybe they were pretty trash jokes, but I'm trying. I have to practice for my stand-up, you know? I gotta get all the, how do you know, how to say, I gotta work through my material. You know, gotta drop those classics. Did you ever hear the guy who lost his left arm and his left leg? It's fine because he's all right now. I hate that I laugh. I hate so much that I laugh. Hey, Lawful, why couldn't the bicycle go any further? Because it was too tired. Or the favorite one that I learned from Arthur. What do you call two banana peels? A pair of slippers. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. So the beasties are dead, are they? Good, nice work, adventure. Saves me the hassle of... never mind. Now, please, if any of you have some cringe jokes like that, please throw them in chat and I will read them out loud. I will look like a fool just for you. Oh, that's where when Lunella shows up and be just like, hey, did you know that I tried to apply for a job at the zoo? And me not realizing, you know, for realizing that she's making a joke. I'm just like, oh shit, Lunella, that's super cool. And she's like, yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't qualified. And I sank into my chair in defeat and died. Oh, you missed out on a bunch of really bad jokes, Blue. What? You're still asking me how we beat Titan? I don't know, Adventure. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10-score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I really do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, let's say, a name. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flowered mill here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick. As a skilled axeman like myself, any road. Why don't you try heading due west and standing lookout? 'Cause name come calling. Wow. You missed the opportunity to throw pillows. Oh, I'm catching up, no worry. Oh god, and there's another sneeze potentially coming up. I forgot to write down the sneeze time. No, guys, do you remember what time it was? 50, we'll say like 45. Oh, goodness. Blue, do we need to have a talking? Do we need to have a conversation about this? A stern conversation about what violence is, actually means? Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Again, he's continuing to say Titus. As if that frickin' dude... Oh, bells. Oh, snap. The destruction. The damage. The carnage. The humanity. Imagine not remembering when you sneezed blue. Those are fighting words. Don't forget, I have a sneeze compilation that I am trying to put together. Not that I even remember why. I've just got the weird hyper focus, which is like, no, this is a thing that needs to happen. You feel the ground tremble beneath. Oh. That's a lot of rows of teeth. All right, big, gray, green, and ugly. I fear nothing. Man or beast, die. Nope, he ate me. He ate me as he died. We're not questioning your fetish. Don't you start with your sass. Don't you start with your gosh darn sass. You come into my stream and sass me in front of... I was trying to go for the, like, do you know who I am attitude. There's a question for you, chat. Let's go into the presumption for a second that you excel in some kind of a creative field. So let's say art or video creation or like streaming or whatever. And you end up actually making a bit of a name for yourself. You make it to, let's say, like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, or, you know, like enough of a following that you can actually do this as a living comfortably. Would you ever at any point try to use the "do you know who I am" if somebody gave you sass? Not even like a customer, but like a person who would likely not know who you are. You know, like you're going down the street perhaps and somebody bumps into you and they're just like, hey, watch where you're going. And they clearly bumped into you and you're just like, hey, you bumped into me. And they're just like, are we going to have a problem here? And you just go with, do you know who I am? And they're just like, what? And you're just like, I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. You're nobody. No, I do not wish to be perceived. No. Bells, at this point, you're already perceived. Like, you're a decent-sized creator. You know, you have a fan base. People are just like, Bells is amazing. We love Bells. A Bells video dropped on my birthday. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's the best birthday ever. You know, you're in that state. And then some guy bumps into you on the street and you're just feeling particularly confident and bold that day. And you just are ready to pull out the "do you know who I am" card. Just throw it on the table. Please stop perceiving me. Jesus, are you a nihilist? Bells? My pronouns are doesn't and exist. No person in the world has the right to asking, do you know who I am? Let's be honest. Oh, come on. It would be an amazing statement amongst friends. You know, if it was just one of those, like, you're never that person, and then just the one day somebody pushes you the wrong way, and you're just like, do you know who I am? Obviously with a purely joking context to that particular situation. But still. You again? Then the monster that's been harassing the mills is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Venturer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I can tell you our secrets. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to Starting to wonder why this guy is taking so long to ask to tell us his secrets. You know what I mean? So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slay, oh god, what's his name again? Okay, well, Guy, are you in here drinking again? If you are, that guy, that monster better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You have my word. You have me word on that. Cleave that that beast's skull in two with my mighty axe. I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'd vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me the truth. Was it Name who slew monster, or was it you? Chief, what are you talking about? It's me, Name. The finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew the bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal that you fought in your drunken, sodden sleep? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit! Well, you see, Titus is what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of race shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside. We learned the truth the Lunarian way. Name, if you didn't slay that monster, you may consider your contract revoked. Oh no! Look how startled he is. He's shocked. He doesn't know what to do. All right. What are we doing? Oh, here comes that music. All right, you know the rules. The first one to smash their boulder will be judged. If you don't, think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Wow, I'm stuck with the big boulder. Guys, this is the moment where I think I'm actually gonna have to say. Does this guy even know who I am? He would dare. He even threw a bomb. Why are you throwing pillows at me? Oh, right. Because of endearment. Bomb will explode in X seconds. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. Save your bumbling name. Gods, I should have... Oh, sorry. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. I've just been keep getting turned away by all the folks I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had at location, and there was a raised marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard that he was the captain of the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, and you went and believed me. So I look, his name is Name, all right? Name. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus, or whatever the hell that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then. Tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. When you're so desperate for work, you lie. You know, you just fumble, or how to say it, you just what's the term that I'm thinking of? You just fib a little bit on the resume. And then you get into work and you're just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have actually fibbed. Because the stuff that I fibbed about is the stuff that they want me to do. Shit. And then what do? You got your feet in the fire. There's nothing you can do. You're screwed at that point. Wow, this guy's being bullied. Let's help. Oh, did we actually save him? Hell yeah, we got him still on our side, ladies and gentlemen. Brave adventurer, you must help. Our boy is dying. All right, well, he didn't want to help, I guess. I hope his foot's not in that zone. Also, my goodness, I feel like I'm still such a bad frickin'. What the heck you got? Don't go over there. I can't protect you there. Why? How is everybody's weekend going so far, is what I meant to say. Is everybody having a good weekend so far? Are you, as the song would say, having a good time? Having a good time? Did it. Nailed it. Saved him, I hope. Silly boys. Thinking they could just come in here and cause all sorts of havoc. Not on my watch. Not on WillSleepsNot. Watch is... Watch. Yeah, nailed it. First try. Can't remember. It looks like I've atoned to this already. I have. Perfect. Mine's pretty good. Feel pretty refreshed since I had a nice night yesterday. Ooh, what did your nice night entail, Lawful? Yes, no, maybe. Blue, please. You literally didn't answer the question. All right, what do we got here? Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa Leorzia are depending upon us. Fancy yourself heroes, then. Just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored as for the well-being of you and yours. My associates here has been bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with the power to protect her from the infernal influence. Or from the primal influence. Why did I say infernal? Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of Inferno. We know all well the risks and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. You watched a movie and enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Ooh, what movie did you watch? How about you guys? Onward. I don't know Onward. Let me take a quick peeksy-poo here. Onward. Movie. 2002. Family adventure. Oh, it's the wizard movie. I think. I don't know a whole lot about it. What rating would you give it, Lawful? Yeah, what do we get? From a 0 to a 10, what are we feeling? An 8? A 7? 7.5? Ugh. The sweating has begun. Blech. Lost myself for a second. No, why do I do this? That one. There we go. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the blood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our best. And if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe that you will succeed. Wow. Believe what you will, but we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You were passionate, I'll grant you that. But you deserve better than the greeting I gave you. I will not send you into place on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your life in vain. At the very least, I must have assurance that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Name's estate. Perhaps you can demonstrate your ability to by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man! Have you heard nothing I said? We have no time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates! You imagine words will sway me, girl? You dislike my conditions, that you're welcome to find your own way into place. Sigh, though it pains me to admit, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to this man's demands. Yet much remains to be done before we can best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use this time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are you? Heh, very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Why does that? Well, I just fumble so hard over that name for some reason. It was good, not my kind of thing, but I enjoyed it. 7.8 to 8. 7.8. You know that we like 5s around here, right? Like 1s and 5s. Either do like a 7, an 8, or an 8.4, or a 7.5. Come on, Lawful. You know the code. You're a movie watcher of sorts. You partake in the enjoyment of staring at moving pixels on a screen with noise sometimes. Especially the noise variety that might resemble words. Like, look out behind you, and egads, and my word, and that's our Homer. You know, as movies do. Master Name's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I see you to your true task, I must first verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been prowling the beach to the east. If you can imagine, my master does not want large, scaly creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg to as proof of the kill. Yeah, see, Lawful, I am a connoisseur of movies. I watch all the movies, like... I wish I knew some, like, really, really old movies. Oh, like Casablanca and Citizen Kane. Mm-hmm. Wow. Can anybody here believe all this violence? I'm just sitting here being a movie watcher, and everyone just beats me up. Look at this frickin' boy. And he's inflated too? Inflated ego, more like. Sounds like you've watched them all. I actually was having a conversation with somebody yesterday. And through just some sheer luck, they were bringing up movies that I had actually seen, which is a pretty small list. And they're just like, oh, have you seen this movie? And I'm like, yeah, I have actually. Holy shit. Like, just through some luck. It's just like, oh, have you seen this movie? I'm like, oh shit, I actually have. You know, we're cutting through the movies that I've seen very quickly right now, and I'm a little bit worried that you're going to start mentioning ones that I haven't seen. Speaking of which, all right, has anybody here seen the animated DC two-part or two movies, The Dark Knight Returns? There's a question to ask chat. Has anybody seen these movies? Because, they're very good, in my opinion. Well, did you deal with the thing? Here's your darn leg. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed that he served in the company of heroes, and I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befitting to your talents. Words are very difficult today. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Name wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no objective, not everything Master Name desires is to be so easily purchased. It is an extremely exotic feast, and so, Sleeps, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Did you say animated? I did. Hold on, let me... The Dark Knight Returns. These in particular. You have not seen them. I would recommend it. They are very, very good. Ugh, sorry, I'm starting to sweat. Ugh. Naturally, such fine dinings would must be accompanied by a suitable wine, and by suitable I mean the best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. Funny pun. Thank you, Lawful. Appreciated. Taking another chug. Thank you. Oh, after we finish this quest, I think I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm going to stuff my freaking glass full of ice. And then we'll be back. Take off your clothes easy. Jesus, Blue. That's very lewd of you. Bells, do me a favor and please give Blue a timeout. He's going to horny jail. He's off to... Is that a mini cloud? Oh my god, look at him! Look at him! Oh my god, he spins his sword. Ah. Do it yourself, coward. Get him, Bells. Good gracious. You know what? No, that's too mean. No, we're not doing that. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who serve under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, you will need to travel to the South Shroud and speak to name at Camp Tranquil. What? You mean to tell me that you can't afford to waste time? As your associate did? Adventure? If you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe that you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do this or don't. I have work to do. That's such a freaking pain in the ass of just like, hey, I have this pain in the ass thing that I need to... Oh, the white mage outfit. It's such a nice outfit. I'm having a weird, like, oh my goodness. Look at that outfit. It looks so nice. Little pudgy boy get in the way. Look at that. Look at that. It's such a nice little outfit. The nice whites and reds. And then we got a little cloudy boy. Look at him. P.S. I'm sorry. I'm getting so excited. Yeah, I'm losing my abilities. Camp Tranquil. The one-stop shop for tranquility. Pop. All right. There's our lad. I'm sure he's also an asshole of some sort. All right. We're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break so that I can cool myself down a little bit if you can and are able to. I hope that you got up and stretched, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. You guys know the drill at this point. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and I will see you guys very soon. And we're back. Sorry for the wait. Took a little bit longer than intended. That's okay. We're back now. Oh my god. I don't know what the heck I did to myself, but my freaking calves? It's just pain. Just pain right now. Remember, kids, don't work out. It only causes pain. Thank you, Bells. Thank you, Lawful. Alright. I think I'm ready. No, don't actually take that advice, Bells. It's terrible advice. Please don't make that a core memory. It's not good. It's not good at all. Alright. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So, this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Sleeps. The ingredients you seek is the egg of a giant name. The method of acquiring such should be obvious. You will steal it from the beast's nests, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I would not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with that is your choice. Good lord, they're just all like cranky doodle dandies. What's it called? We'll always have Ulda. Too late, you're taking it to heart. Bells! Please. And I think I know what happened. So, story time, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about dreams, the most interesting thing to listen to, obviously. But I had I have a crazy vivid dreams some nights, and I had a really, really fucking vivid dream at one point last night where I was running around with people that I knew, quotation marks, who were, we had to go into this barn for some reason, and there were zombies everywhere, and there was a lot of running around, and I couldn't, it was one of those stupid, you know how in dreams, if you try to punch something, your punches never land? Or if you try to run, you always have a weird tendency to stand in place, you forget how to run. Well, in this case, I had a pistol and I was trying to shoot heads, but every time I pulled the trigger, the gun would snap a little bit to the right just before I fired, so it would miss every time. And it was just one of those, it wasn't even scary, it was just frustrating. But because of all the running, I'm pretty sure that I was actually kicking my legs a lot in my sleep, because it wasn't a situation where I couldn't run. I could very much run. So I suspect the reason that my calves hurt so much right now is because I legitimately was just kicking my legs really hard all night. And it's just yep, that was considered a workout, lols. Okay, just to understand how vivid the dream was, earlier I had a dream that a person that I knew got their Discord hacked, and they were sending people links to nefarious websites that would probably get them hacked as well. And it was so obnoxious, the dream was so vivid and obnoxious that at one point I misanswered somebody. Somebody else had messaged me and they're like, hey, so-and-so just sent me a link and it's kind of dubious. Should I look at it? And I typed yeah for some reason instead of no. And they were like, oh, okay. And I woke up from it, physically woke up and was just fuck, I fucked up. And I grabbed my phone and messaged the person who I said yeah to, saying, don't listen to me, don't click that link. It's not good. And then I sent the message and then I passed out again. And then I woke up earlier, on my actual wake-up time, looking at my phone and them being just well, I'm glad that you care about me clicking this link, I guess. So what was that about? I was just I just had a dream, it's fine, don't worry about it. How'd they react? Oh, they reacted well. I've had this before. some other people have dealt with it before. I think Blue might have had to deal with it once before. It's just a time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then when I woke up, you know, like from the full dream, I ended up messaging. I was still kind of tethered to that thought, so I messaged the original person who got hacked, quote unquote, and just be like, hey, don't click nefarious links. I'm pretty sure that was a dream, but I need to message you about this anyway. All right, have a good day. I haven't gotten a message back from them, so I hope I didn't cause them any confusion or discomfort. I doubt it. But still, you know, there's that paranoia. All right. Landinal? More like Jerkdenal. Got him! He's like a medication where if you're feeling, at least it shows you care. Ah! Bells, what did I do? What? I don't know what that pillow was for. Or was it the joke that this guy's just a jerk? Let me make it clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Oh, you're actually just an asshole. Well, wait, she's listening to you right now. You know that, right? Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Oh, name here being a rare exception. I like that she just sighs, just, stop. I had to go to great lengths to ensure that I'm seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, or all those other activities that I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven's pillar. Wow! Wow, you're a ding-dong! Guys, we don't like him. He's very rude. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good creature egg in the nest to the east of here. Go, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment that you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Sleeps. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest or your corpse will rot in the swamp. Jesus! Can we get a little vote of confidence? Although that is a nice juxtaposition though, right? Because so far most people have been very kind and courteous. They're just like, you know what? I believe you can do it. Or like, they're kind of just indifferent. You know, like just, you know, if you can do it, do it. Like, don't push yourself, etc. But then you meet this one jackass, and you're just like, you get that spite-fueledness, you know? When somebody doesn't believe in you, and you're just like, oh, you want to fucking go right now? You wanna see what I can do? You know, you don't know who I am. Or to quote the famous line from, I think it was Bowling, who do you think you are? I am! Time to steal an egg, teehee. Oh no! Oh, you're large. You're large and in charge. There's just one problem with you, turtle. I am 10 times I have 10 more levels than you do. Aw, what a shame. I'm taking your egg and there's nothing you can do about it. Being mean will spark determination, noted. Not in all cases, Lawful. The problem with that is some people can be very deterred. You know, like, I stopped drawing as a kid because someone accused me aggressively of tracing when I used to draw Pokemon as you know, like a 10-year-old. I used to draw Pokemon all the time. I had the first, 150 on a poster, and I would draw each one of them, like one by one. And I got yelled at by somebody accusing me of tracing. And I was like, oh, well, if this is what happens when you draw, people yell at you, guess I'm not going to draw anymore. And then I didn't draw for like 15 years. So that's fun. So there is a line in terms of cruelty. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continuous presence, I take it that you intend to persevere to the bitter end. I did. Here's your goddamn egg, you jackass. Ha ha! Such bravery, such ruthlessness, that will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see it gets to the captain. You must make haste to Southern Place. The Forgotten Springs. You will find a man named Name who will be your next guide. Travel safe, Sleeps. I love the fact that he has a, like, yes, I'm so glad to see that I was wrong. And you're sitting there just like, I want to punch your face so bad. Like that stupid situation where you're just like, ugh. Oh, wow, you were that good? I want to see people. Oh, those? So, fun story. After that happened, I'm pretty sure I took my book that all my drawings were in, and I threw them into a burn pile. Like, if I recall correctly, those things literally do not exist anymore. So, yeah. State your business, adventurer. Snort. So this is the one Name sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Wow. Real pleasant fella here, I see. I don't know what any of these stats do, so I'll just grab that one. Little baby Will, I'm sorry people suck. I don't even remember who it was that said it to me. But, like, that is one of the reasons that I also didn't take art in high school. And I ended up just taking, like, drama every year as an art credit. Which, in some ways, I'm happy that I did, mind you, because I learned a lot from drama. Like, I learned a lot about acting and approaching things and trying to put on voices and, like, stepping into another person's state of mind, like that kind of thing. Like, I wasn't good at it, but I did well in drama. Was tall enough to dunk on his haters, I believe in you. It's not worth, like, fretting over at this point. I draw now. I don't draw well, but at least I draw. The drawing that I made for the Paladin quest that we're doing right now, I did that in about 3 hours, which is like a genuine achievement for me. Like, literally from sketch to finish, I did. I fucking knew it, Blue. I knew 69 would come up at some point. But, like, I did it from beginning of sketch to like the finishing of the colors in about 3 hours, which, like, for me is still like a big achievement. No! Pexy! Get back here, you darn bird. I didn't give you permission to leave. And weighs 420. 420 what? I hope it's pounds and not kilos. Because if it's kilos, that is very concerning. That's like my 900-pound life. Armor that don't matter, armor that don't matter. pounds, you wear them well. Wants me to hunt the most dangerous game. Persistent bugger. Very well. Let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistake of that, and you did manage to obtain that egg. However, there was not more than a display of brute force and brave courage. The Nunha I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am none. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skill. Instead of challenging my predecessor, before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, cunning, and pragmatic. It's cool watching draw because I see crazy improvement. If there's someone out there that weighs 400 pounds and has a weight height of 6'9", I think I'd ask them to marry me. Could have nothing in common with them. Literally, weight is capable of fluctuating. But no, that's all that Blue needs. That is why I claimed my position, and that is why I still hold it. It is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not suffer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the sand to the east lies a camp. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength, and his guile. To even face this creature in battle, you must first find a way to lure him out of the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve the riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, bring me his necklace. Sounds easy enough. I'm sorry, Blue. I couldn't do that to Kaju. I might fight with Kaju constantly, but he's still my lad. At the moment, until we fight again. It's a masterpiece. It is an average piece of art at best, but it's in my weird little style. Bells, it's complicated. I don't even know what we are at this point. Ah, you haven't. Well. They're fighting him right now. Destination. Plant the spear. Oh god, I gotta get a hit in before it's too late. Did that count? Oh, I had to lay in wait. Lol. Never mind. You need to, though? You can literally go on Twitter right now and it'll be there. Boom! Pow! Zing! Snap! Hold on, I'll post the link so that you can see it. There it is if you want to see it. Sir, I hate to inform you, but I do believe that your feet are on fire. What the frick? He's a nerd. He's on his, like, handleless Segway right now. Nerd. Doesn't even have a cool chocobo. It just has this weird little fiery electronic wheels on his feet. What is he? Axel from frickin' Twisted Metal? He's so happy? Yeah, I tried to make him happy. Jumping in the air, being a little paladin. We'll see if I even stay a paladin. I might go back. I might actually like start leveling the white mage. As you can actually, well, that's not the button I meant to hit. As you can see on my little profile here, I've actually started playing some of the other classes a little bit. I'm a level 11 conjurer at the moment. I'm a level 23 Pulitzer, I think that's how you say it. You know, you punch people. And I'm a level 11 rogue. Who's this guy? With his so-called cool motorcycle. By the way, has anybody here actually seen Advent Children? Final Fantasy VII? The movie? Which one do you enjoy most at the moment? I think I like the Paladin. But I loved the Archer / Bard. So I might put time back into playing the Bard at some point. You own the DVD? Oh, snap. There's a movie. Yeah, Blue. It follows I think it's 3 years after the game. After Final Fantasy VII. It's only been a few years, but a lot of us seem to have lost that strength. But Cloud seems to have found it again. That Cloud sure is a pain in the ass. Yep. Pity you. You just don't get it at all. There's nothing in this world that I don't cherish. I don't know why I'm quoting the movie. I apologize. This is just a thing I do. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? What's the LOL for, Lawful? Actually, the fight between Tifa and the brute force guy actually is the reason that I did a little fight scene for my capstone in college. Like I did a little fight scene. It's not a very good fight scene. I would like to one day like grab those models and redo the entire fight, but I ended up doing a fight scene semi-based on that. Which I have no idea where I would even find that. You don't remember the lines alone, but when you hear the quotes, you can pick them up. Yeah, you know, you got the, what is it, the... Oh, yeah, the victory music, and then he pushes the thing aside, and then he picks up the phone, and he's just like, yeah, she's not here. I'm not crying! Yeah, I understand. I'll bring the girl. And then he kind of like stretches his shoulder and turns around and adjusts that glove a little bit. It's just like, now, where were we? And then he goes for the little swing, and then Tifa goes for the lineup, and just all of a sudden he's behind her and just fucking like hits her with the taser shot, the taser punch. You're just like, the fuck is happening right now? Who the fuck is this jackass? This is a fine necklace. As befit a veteran of countless battles, it will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew that when he spied it from afar, he would be unable to resist venturing out to the outside the camp to see it for himself. Did you discern my intention, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you've impressed me, adventurer. I will tell you of the ingredient you seek. It's chuckling at me. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, actually a pair of gloves that are better than mine? Well, what do we have here? Sandy claws, eh? Ooh, I'm really scared. A shame we did not meet when I was still in the company. You would have made a fine recruit. No point in dwelling on what can't be. You have a Wellwick worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but Wellwind worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something that it can't resist. These worms prey on smaller creatures. On the smaller creatures of the location. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east, and we'll mark it on your map along with the location of where the Wellwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. I realize he has the multiple R's, so I should be rolling the R's. So, you know, a little embarrassing on my part, honestly. Now, we go off to murder anglerfish. Wait, aren't these anglers? Play an angler. I'm guessing those are the anglers I seek. Unless I have a very particular angler that I'm supposed to fight. Maybe? Well, nothing like murder to figure it out. But then, in that case, without spoilerizing too much, Lawful, what is your favorite... Oh, of course, it just has to be an angler specifically. What was your favorite part of that movie? Got myself in the wrong position. There we go. Now my head turns properly again. Ba-boom, baby. We have collected a carcass. It's time to take this desert fish. Oh no, the sand, it's too high. I cannot jump over it. There we go. Aren't you a friendly looking fella? Look at those little legs go. No, move again. I'm laughing. Be entertaining for me. Well, we tried. Ooh, is that one of them? One of them there world bosses? Oh no, really? Actually? It's happening? Again? Right now? No? It lingers. Lie in wait for the sandworm. Spoil the movie, Lawful. Don't spoil the movie, Lawful. Don't you do it. There he is. Throw a shield at him. Achha! The multi-slash technique. Do you think that this meat is even tasty?
Or is it just like, this very rare, you see, it's one of the most expensive cuts that you can get out there. And it's just like, does it taste good? It's one of the most expensive cuts out there. Curly, hello! Just a minute before 8. Nicely done. Wait, why you had to go MIA? Lawful, we were having conversations. We were talking. But how are you doing, Curly? How has your weekend been so far? I hope it has been very chill. No, I should probably just talk to this boy right here. Just so that that question mark goes away. Sticking to my guns, though. I bet this meat doesn't even taste that good. It's just expensive, and that's all there is to it. You look well. Have you caught your quarry, then? Take the meat. Your skill as a hunter rival those of my best. I applaud your success, Sleeps. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Name. Worry not. You have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce? For the notes? You shall return to Costa La Sol and seek Name's counsel. But hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like for you to deliver him for me. Fine. Doing well, thanks. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. It's a little bit warm all of a sudden, so I've had to reduce the temperatures a little bit with the power of drinking very cold liquids. Other than that, I'm doing all right. All right. What do you have for me? The captain has always been fond of this brand wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Sorry, he's doing the R, so I have to put the R's in there. Name was a firm but fair teacher, and an expert molder of men. I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Sleeps. I keep telling him to take off his clothes, but he won't listen. Yeah, Blue is making unreasonable demands and honestly unappreciated requests, you know? Like, he's just kind of sitting here like, I will not take my clothes off. And he's just like, well, that's dumb. Everybody else is taking their clothes off. And it's just like, they're not, though. At all. Like, not at all. Everything you're saying is a lie. Blue, more like gaslighter. Am I right, fellas? Well met, Sleeps. Name and names both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Ah, my favorite. I shall have to thank the Name personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Unfortunately, you will not have to travel to location this time to obtain it. Well, that's a good start. Clothes are overrated. Bells, please. You're not helping. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Name, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa La Sol herself. However, not long ago, she sent word that there's been having some trouble with Longstop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, and I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Fall Docks and speak with Name. He will direct you to the Raincatcher Gully, where Name and her people have made their home. Pardon? Gotta go all the way over there, eh? Oh, now I see. It's them turned away. Took me a second to get that one. Blue cares about my health. He doesn't care about my health. Blue just wants to steal an article of clothing at random. Blue is a kleptomaniac. Is it a kleptomaniac? Kleptomaniac? Klep? Is it an E or an I? We know this, and we... Be comfortable unlewdly. Is that a thing you can do? Can you be unlewdly nude? Is that a thing? Is that a standard of living? Hi. What's the hurry, adventure? Something happened over at the something settlement? Don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you over to the Raincatcher Gully. The ferryman. I'd like to think of it as a souvenir of endearment. Theft is not endearment. Theft is theft. Oh, we're gonna go run a dungeon. Let's go. We're off to run a dungeon. A wonderful dungeon. Nailed it. All right. In case I can't do this solo, I will just go back to doing Paladin quests. I believe we have one more quest that we can do. And hopefully that quest will actually get us the level that we need in order to get the next quest. I'm not 100% sure, though. Things we do for cheese. I don't have a Paladin quest yet. Shite. Well, that makes things complicated, doesn't it? What do we got here? Psh, shoo. Tongue flaps of name will be reaching ears of name. Uplander is come for tasty flesh. Gobi treats, yes? Oh god. Quest prize of Uplander deep in long stop. Flighty beast chase Gobby folk from homes. Gobby folk need goody Uplander give safety to long stop will with much hand lending. Oh god. You can do it with NPCs. Let's go, baby. We're going in, boys and girls. Crack your knuckles. Stretch. Roll those shoulders back. Get nice and loose. We're off into a fight.
Oh no. That was quite the, Wait, we would have been able to see that thing walk by. Oh, he's right there, actually. He's just sitting there. Menacingly! Alright. Are you guys prepared for a dungeon? And if so, great. And if not, well, goodbye, you big scary critter. Alright, we begin the assault. Oh no, some of my stuff I can't do. Wow, lawful. You know, I'll applaud you for that. Well, now everybody's dying because I'm not tanking. Way to go, lawful. Now we're all gonna die. I'm just kidding. But well done on the circle around. You know, good throwback is what I say.
You're doing good. You're doing the good throwbacks. You know, the callback. That's the word I was trying to get to. We're going to go in here and we're going to keep on clearing it out. And I know that this isn't going to be the most interesting combat, so we will try to keep conversations going so that everybody stays entertained. Who needs a shirt anyway, am I right? I'm feeling like everybody here is, like, in on this weird little thing. Oh shit, it's Kaikard! How's it going, buddy? How are you doing? How is your weekend? Are you gathering the yoinks while distributing the yeets? That is apparently a thing that we're trying to do. Hello, Pathfinder friend. Goblin folk in danger. Uplander, take gate key. Open head gate. All right, well, that was easy. Not too shabby. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Are you also getting hit with the warmth? Or are things going all right for you over there? All right, come on in, you little buggers. You little buggerinos. We were just discussing a bunch of different things, especially movies specifically, which unfortunately I don't watch a lot of movies, so I'm kind of sitting here like, yep, movies are good. We definitely like movies around here. Sure do love watching them there moving picture programs. I like to watch my stories from time to time, you know? Thank you, everybody, for the welcomes. Real damn toasty here, too. I think you'll have to brave the elements shortly to get you some more soda. He's on an adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this could be the last we ever see of Kaikard. He could die tonight, and we're really hoping he doesn't. All right, first boss battle. Let's go. I'm sure he'll be fine, though. Oh god, so much poison. Healer, protect me! There. Now we begin the actual cycle of damage. What kind of so? You might get lost. The corner store is quite far. It's true. Hours of driving. Greater men than you have tried and failed, so we are hoping for your success. This corner store is essentially a Shangri-La, you know? We don't even know if it truly exists or not. Alright, you little devils, let's go. I've been poisoned. I can't work. I can't pray. I can't worship you. Can I get a heal, please? I think my armor is getting too, low level. I'm in that stage. No, we're not fighting those guys if we don't have to. Kaikard, you do know that that makes it go away, right? Just a quick reminder. A spear? You gave me a gosh darn lance? I'm not a dragoon. It's a parting gift. A gesture of kindness. Well, I appreciate it. Someone will probably put it back on me eventually, but till then, it is appreciated. Thank you. And obviously, I hope that you have a safe trip, that they have what you need, and that you will return. Why is this level 15 charging into a level 30? And that you will return soon. Is some strange way of forcing us to hurry up, mayhap? Who knows? What? Why did it drop a treasure chest? No, I want to see what's in it. Yoink. Open. Ah, a ring. Marauder's ring. I don't think that's helpful for me. He will be back. Get some Coke Zero. Oh, they better. If they don't, I'll have to walk even further to a corner store. Oh, no. All right, stay safe. I think it's starting to cool down a little bit outside, so hopefully that will continue to be the case. Take a look. That ring upgrade? It does not. What kind of a ring is it? Let's take a gander as a group. The Marauder's ring. It is literally for the Marauders and the Warriors. You know? I shouldn't be surprised, but here we are. Oh my god. What is this hat? And those glasses. What is this, chat? What are we supposed to do about this? Who needs a hat like this for casting spells? Ugh. Ugh, I say. Ugh. Alright, we're back at it. It's called fashion. I'm sorry, Bells. I don't know anything about that topic. That's outside of my range of expertise. Could you explain fashion to me, Bells? Or is this one of those you just need to know fashion, you know? A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. I really should just play Kingdom Hearts at one point on stream. If Kingdom Hearts would be fun to watch, though. Yes, it's what that person is wearing. Ah, it's all so clear to me now. The pieces have come together so easily. Oh, we probably have to talk to them. Hello? Mr. Pathfinder. Oh no, he's under attack. Hand lending, hand lending. Can't you just say help? I come into their land and they don't even have the kindness to speak how I speak. Where's this world coming to? Maybe that was a little more political than I should say. He leaves us treasure. Many thanks, many thanks. No, thank you, my good brat. Gave me battle mage gloves. He gave me battle mage gloves. What am I supposed to do with these? They're discipline of magic. At level 33. Do I even have any levels in caster? I do. I have one caster. And they're a healer. Fashion isn't an issue if you don't wear clothes, like Blue said. Yeah, but then you get arrested and, like, you know, indecent exposure, public nudity. The police frown on such things. I don't know if there's a reason to go up here, but we're gonna do it anyway. Doesn't look like there is. Yep, there's absolutely no reason to come up here. Pardon the phlegm there for a second. Now, out of curiosity, what do you think each of you would play in terms of the three classifications? Would you play a tank, would you play a healer, or would you play a DPS? If you're not sure what each of those entail, please let me know and I can explain. It was actually interesting. I was watching a video the other day by a guy named Josh Strife Hayes. And he is an MMO channel. Like, he looks at MMOs and he looks at stuff like that. Indecent exposure, you'll find it decent. Oh, they'll see a decent amount of it, I suppose, in that regard, lawful. Not a whole lot left to the imagination in that scenario. Ooh, we're finding the Infernal Drake. Alright, big guy. I'm mildly afraid of you. As for the classes, well, the distinctions, I could go over each class, but that's a whole other scenario. But yeah, tank, DPS, or healer, what would you think the most of? Would you like to be the tank, where you get blamed for some things? Would you like to play as the DPS, where you get to do all the blaming? Buddy, get over here, fight me! Or the healer, where everything is blamed on you always and forever. Okay, why does this guy have seemingly more health than the boss does? Fuck. No, we'll keep fighting. There's Bard. So the archer actually turns into a bard, lawful, but the base classes are the gladiator, the marauder. Oh, I used to play as a healer, Bells. In World of Warcraft, I was a druid healer. Trust me. There is a legit, like, how to say it, like PTSD that you get from being a healer. Because everything is your fault. But, hold on, let me open up the thing while I'm doing this. So there is for the tank classes specifically, there is the Gladiator, the Marauder, and then the two that I don't know how you get access to. I think these next two are like level 50 classes, but they are the Dark Knight and the Gunbreaker. For melee DPS, you get access to... How are you being provoked? I'm hitting you with a lot of threat damage. Oh my goodness, fine. I'm just going to keep lobbing my shield. There you go. For melee DPS, you have the Pugilist, so the Pugilist, the Lancer, the Rogue. Oh, cool, I leveled up. And then at level 50, you get access to the Samurai and the Reaper. The Reaper is definitely outside of the capability to get unless you have the expansions. For the healers, you get access to the Conjurer, and then the level 50, or sorry, the level 30 versions of this are the Scholar, the Astrologian, or the Sage. Your ranged is the Archer, which turns into the Bard, which will become the, oh my god, a real Battle Mage's hat, god dang it. Hey Ling, how's it going? The Machinist and the Dancer, and for the ranged DPS, you have the Thaumaturge, the Arcanist, the Red Mage, and the Blue Mage. So there's actually a lot of classes. And what is this soon? I'm worried about soon. Explain yourself. You're giving me a heckin' worry, Ling. What did I do? Oh, he doesn't want to talk. I'm waiting for you to become Paladin. Well, I am a Paladin. Just a really, really low-level Paladin. You know, I'm level 45, okay? I'm baby Paladin. As Lovell would say, am baby. Well, we're not going to be able to escape this fight. But I'm getting to the fun stuff. I'm trying to fight my way to fight Titan. I'm doing my dangdest. You know, I'm putting the time and effort in. I'm doing my absolute best. Sometimes your best might not be good enough for some people, but that doesn't matter. I'm still putting the time in. Nope. Everybody dodge, please. Perfect. Down to Fish Boy. Although, Ling, I might at one point, at least offline, start leveling a white mage. Or a conjurer, rather. Just, you know, so I can have both the healer capabilities and also the tanking capabilities. And then I'll probably take the bard as like my DPS. White mage is the easiest healer to pick up, by the way. Perfect. So I believe one of the other ones is, what is it? The Arcanist turns into the Scholar, I believe. You're too lazy to finish the other healers, but you should finish them. And I have no idea where the astrologian comes from. Not a clue where that thing starts its path. There's a shield healer, so you need to know how to apply shields, but that's from summon. Ah. Well, look at that. We're learning things, everybody. Is the pet class. Yeah, they're the summoner, right? They can also turn into the DPS class of the summoner. You get the little cuties that follow you around. And then you're like, yes! Suicide bomb this opponent. And they're like, huh? And it's just like, hey, what? I didn't give you permission to be worried. Oh, I think we have to go this way. Could probably go and murder the frog. Nope. Hold on. Nope. But notice me, please. Notice me, all of you little lads. So you either do DPS pet class summoner, or you get the scholar, which the pet is the pet healer with a fairy. You can change summoner and scholar quite a bit. So, but can you play as both? Ling? Like, can you switch between those two? Can you be just like, well, I've put on my, my summoner gem, so I'm a summoner boy now. So, that's a dangerous so. Summoner and Scholar share XP? Interesting. Alright, froggy boy. Let the games begin. You get Scholar to level 90. You get Summoner to level 90. Interesting. I did not know this. I guess I'll have to put some time into playing the Arcanist. Or the Arcanist. How is this guy pulling? Wait, are there things behind us that I didn't realize? Have I been fucking up really bad? Have I been a bad tank? Probably. White Mage, and... so they all have regen. Ah, okay. We'll throw the White Mage as the big heal king. Well, they have the AoE heal, right? Like, they can do the big... here's a heal for everybody, huzzah! Pay attention to me. They all have AoE heals. Wow. Shows how much I know about endgame. Now I'm just embarrassed. Oh! Oh! Fucking Dragon Boy with the steel chair! What is this madness? It's just gonna leave? Pardon? Goodbye? Oh, we did it! Yay! The healers are divided between shield healers and regen healers. Wait, are you back already, Kaikard? What did I get? Ooh, that sounds like something I could potentially use. Oh, that's a big upgrade. Boom. Oh, shit. Look at that armor. I have pauldrons, baby. Shield is prepping for damage to lessen the damage your party takes, whereas the regen healers take the hit and just heal through the damage. Low regen, there are also bigger heals compared to the shield bearers due to not having more than one shield ability. Ah. Do you need a mix of both in late game dungeons, or is it just better to be like, stack the white mages? Good lord, my entire department smells like weed. My retiree neighbors smoke a lot. I'm not surprised. You can do whatever as long as you know the mechanics. Fair enough. I'm just happy I got a new piece of armor. That's what I'm freaking flexing on right now. That's my superpower. Open sesame, please. Ah! You guys think you could stop me? Me! The mistress of all evil! But in raid tiers, some people might ask for it, like my friend and I both run regen. And we do fine. Alright, that's fair. So at the end of the day, it's still a skill-based situation where, like, if you know how to play, you know the mechanics, you know your movesets, etc., you'll do fine. Within reason, at least, from a healing perspective. I know that Kaju at the moment is dealing with the fact that they don't have enough damage output to take down the boss that they're currently dealing with. I don't think there's a reason for us to go that way, is there? Eek. Wow, they just engage. For example, you were in a raid yesterday where you became ice cream because they heal kept dying. Oh, Ray's Queen, I getcha. And then there was, as a raid master, I kept instant raising them left and right. Oh wait, as a red mage, I was out of MP due to raising the healing, the healers and the tanks. So it was not a good time is what you're saying. It was a time that could have gone better. The only reason we didn't wipe was because I kept raising them and knew the mechanics, which meant at least one person can raise was on the field to keep people alive. Ah, like you knew how to duck and dodge and weave and be the one to carry everyone to victory and salvation. Well, you need people like that in your raid, though. Although, granted, it would be better if there were a handful of people in your raid who knew what the heck was going on, you know? It was my moment in glory, but also healers stopped dying. I can't recall if this is where I need to go. Suspect so. I'm just going to accept that it's probably the way I need to go. Knock, knock. Housekeeping. Ah, classic joke. An entire raid or entire alliance raid or trial was reliant on one healer because the other healer had no idea what they were doing or just not healing. The fact that a healer isn't healing kills me. Because I'm gonna guess that every healer has a dot in terms of damage. And there's just like a point where you're just like, look, just throw the dot on the boss and then just heal, okay? Just make sure that dot stays up. And for everything else, just keep people alive. You have a basic attack and a dot. There you go. Let's go, big guy. Probably immune to surge. Yeah, stuns. Most DPS will live with a regen, which is instant for a white mage. Interesting. Oh, what are these darn things? Oh god. Bleh. Oh, bad tank is bad. Usually then it's too busy using their attacks on the boss like a turd, and it's just like if you want to play a DPS, play as a DPS. Well, it's saddening too in those scenarios, especially in like actual like group settings, when people are like, well, I want to play as this now, you know what I mean? But you've sank a lot of time, effort, and resources into getting them to a decent point. And then you're just sitting there just like, and they're just like, yeah, I don't really like this class anymore. And it's just like, what do you mean? Like, we have been giving you the gear for that class. You know, we've been making sure that you are like our best insert class title here. And they're just like, I want to play as something else. And it's like, you fucking what? At least you have multiple classes on a single character. I do agree with that, though, Link. I'm thinking World of Warcraft right now, you know, where you're flat out just like, what? You know, you're gonna level a brand new character and just abandon your insert class here. Oh yeah, Ling, I forgot. I'm using NPCs right now. Oh, but can I get a heal, please? Oh, thank you. Hey, there we go. Easy takedown. Having trust means you don't have to put up with people who are dickheads. You're not wrong. Oh, dang it. They gave me a dagger. Yeah, you coming in now? Uh-huh. And thank you, Kaikud, for the hydrate. Used to want to strangle a lot of DPS because they would stand in every single poison puddle. Like, dude. Which is maddening because you have been taught basically since the beginning of the game about the frickin', you know, the zones underground. You know what I mean? You know, like if there's if this is the bubble here, you know, you're standing here and this forms, you're just like, oh, all right, keep going. It's easy. Lawful, I hope that you're taking notes right now, because if you do end up playing Final Fantasy and you join my server potentially, I'm expecting you to be able to dodge stuff. Wait, oh no, I haven't gotten a chance to look at that area. Oh, I might not be able to anymore? Ooh, let's go check really quickly. But the old mechanic was, you gotta get this fruit after a certain point. People all eat that fruit, but the fruit is limited during the time. Oh, good God, I know what you're talking about. Oh, they're not coming with me. I haven't cleared this area. I haven't seen everything. Alright, maybe I'll be able to sneak my way into that area. You're like, stop eating all the fruit. You don't have 3 stacks. Can you just use the mount? I can't fly yet. Well, I can't use mount regardless here, but... Oh, do I have to rush and die? Is that what I need to do? Dang it. This is so unimportant. But it's one of those just like, there's a thing right there. I gotta do that. Otherwise, I haven't seen all the map. Well... We'll just walk away. I should have just done it when I saw that it was there. Ah, well. I'll probably run this place again when I'm playing as a different class just to level it up. So which server am I on? I'm on Kachu's server. Oh, it's not actually... I was about to say, it's right there. Oh. Never mind. Heh. Whoops. There you go. I'm on... Coerul. You know, as one is. Goodly. Let me go find you. Pardon? I'm in, it's specifically in the Crystal Realm and then in Coerul. Goodly, Uplander for... Yeah, Goodly Uplander has thanks for Gobby folk. Flightly beast is tricksy foe, but Uplander outwit the plan making. Uplander has good head for fighty thinking. Name happy gives tasty flesh. Goblin treats to clever Outlander. Cheese is stinky sweet goblin treat. Special make for special gobby with special gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gouda. Name ever say? Oh God, so it's just rancid cheese. It's just horrifyingly smelling cheese. Yes, we have the data center travel. Ooh. there's another player here. We can help. Let's go! Help your fellow teammates! The nice thing about this game that WoW didn't do, you didn't have two factions against each other. Everybody works together for the common goal, but there is still PvP that you can jump into should you want to. I played on a PvP server in WoW once upon a midnight summer. That was an adventure. Now I just need to find you. I mean, you can definitely see where I am, so it's not like you'll have too much trouble finding me. I'm gonna be going to Costa de Sol in a few seconds. So if you go there, you'll see me quite soon. This should be the last one. Free stuff. I know you're close to Wineport, but I'm going to be going to Costa de Sol. So if you go there, you go to that area. Oh wait, I can just teleport there. Look at the little babies. Nope, they're gone now. Never to be seen again. Not even once. We've got your disgusting cheese, old man. A friend request from a stranger? You look quite a bit like your actual VTuber character, so I appreciate that. Let's see, and you're playing as a white mage in red and black. Ling, I'm confused by your attire. Accept it. I did accept it, Blue. We've accepted it. Because the new armor is black. Now, your red mage is... Ooh, look at that freaking rapier. God damn, that thing looks nice. And a creepy face thing on the side. Oh, right. The thing doesn't like to... And there's the Reaper. How does the Reaper play, by the way, Ling? Oh my god, I actually love the hat. What is that hat? Why is it amazing? Play outfit. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Yep, gonna go ahead and need that hat at some point. It's crafted gear. There's one for tanks. Hell yeah. There's your Paladin. Wow, your Paladin is looking a little edgy. With your, like, hurdle shell shield. I do like that. I'm just realizing that we're playing as the same race. Just you're playing as a as the what is it? The other sub race. I can't remember what the fuck they're called anymore. Yeah, that one. That means we're polar opposites. That has to be, yeah, I was about to say, that has to be your botanist. It looks so fancy. Very simple, but fancy nonetheless. And then back to the white mage. I have no healing capability, so I can't be like, I cast heal for 50, for 50, for 50. She came to add to the friends list. Your mission is done. Well, then I salute you. The heads up, kids. Motorcycles can fly. we're gonna go ahead in our quest. Sniff, sniff. I guess you've solved Name's little problem. Yeah, take the cheese. By the gods, that unholy stench! This is, definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. How is it made? It's best that you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they use. We can take that one. The way she flew off, right? Just off into the sunset. Bye, Ling. Back to my home. All right. Bravo, Sleeps. Thanks to you, our guest will be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exquisite feast without equally exquisite aperitif? I got nothing. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Name, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give them this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you that I do actually need the wine. And while you're there, give Name my regards. No, you're definitely, yeah, a summoner. A summoner. By the way, that's the summoner pet, in case anybody's curious. Look at that cute little boy. Drink it in, feast your eyes. That's the little pet that you get early as the Arcanist. Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. I can just use money. That thing is also an asshole that you fight. That thing is also an asshole that you fight in the new raid tier. That thing? Question mark? Treasures and tribulations. What does this do? Hello. Decipher and dig. Oh, interesting. That's the new Pardon? The summoner's pet is the thing that you deal with in some of the new raids? That's weird. Sweat, grime, and blood. You reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Here, have this note. An order? Let me guess. A request of the finest vintage I can muster. Sniff, sniff the smells of loam and perfume. Costa de Sol. And there's an also unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Name would not settle for anything less than the best. Name and his crew would be quite busy preparing the exotic feast. Hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused. The display of discretion was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you are not interested in you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. What? Tell me more about how you lost your freaking eyeballs. He's missing his eyes. Okay, well, he is missing his sight. But as far as I'm concerned, his eyes. The proto-carbuncle. The carbuncle? Am I even saying that correctly? I'm probably not saying that correctly. We have to discuss the wine. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny that it pays well. But you've grown patient, and Name must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. None in my possession is a sufficient quantity or quality for this occasion. The best vintages in the town are hoarded by Name, who owns and operates the largest winery in place. However, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, and given those circumstances, we will need to beg his assistance. Dang it, we're going to have to go in and talk to someone. My least favorite thing to do. All right, well, knock knock. Hi, friend. Tell me things. I need your wine. There's some really thin barrels. What ranked amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Despite dismissal is too good for a man's reputation. He should be made to drink every drop of it pollinated swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. Huh? The neophyte vintner bid you speak to me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend have the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you goblin urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. The heck of a rumble. Is it supposed to thunderstorm tonight? Uno secondo. You supposed to have the rumbly dumblies? Apparently not. Let's hope that there wasn't an accident outside just now. He's an unreasonable man, that one. Unreasonable and unkind. Those were actually gunshots. They were not. That was a rumble. That sounded like a... Well, sounded like not that, unless that was the sound of a fucking howitzer being fired. In which case, America is invading! Panic! I take it he said no. Really? In those words? Well, I can't say that I'm surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Lomenza is not a man known for his tact. Oh, man. Wish we could get a good rain here. I'm surprised you don't, Bells. Isn't the area that you live in usually, like, rainy? Or have, like, a rainy season? Maybe I just don't know that much about the area. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. Oh, God. So many potion types. So much potential. So much. Ah! There is a chance, however small, that another resident in Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee that would not have been a problem. Alas, the quantity of a product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are poor quality, only that we've known better. Long ago, the nectarin of crossbred specific species and produced a grapevine bearing a never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes are once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages that surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, and most flavorful of all ones. I, the legendary something wine, was born here in Wineport. You live in a deserty part, so it doesn't really get much rain. Oh no, Bells! Have you considered just filling a bucket full of water and pouring it on yourself? And going, it's raining, but just before it happens? To, like, trick yourself into thinking that today was the day that the rain doth strike? Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But it is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The vineyards were completely destroyed, along with most of the existing stock of the wine. There is little remains, is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. It cannot convince, if we cannot convince Name to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of wine and to offer them every gil we can spare. I heard rumors that one of the tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you can start by speaking to them. I'll be sure to try that next time. You're welcome, Bells. You know, I'm here to bring good advice to people, you know? I'm just like, hey, I'm here, and I'm gonna give you a new perspective on what you're doing. I'm gonna give you a new idea. Wow, thanks, Lawful. I'm just here helping, and I get thrown. What? Do I have a betchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Dang it. Wow. Kaikard? You of all people. The only one I thought that I could trust, and you betrayed me. Betchus wine? I'm just gonna try to say the word every time, probably in a different way each time too. Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep it safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. Imag? Quite maj. A definite rage, if you will. An anger. We trust you, Kaikard. Blue, you stay out of this. You stay out of this. Mister. No luck. Most regrettable, but we had to try. But Butchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is after all the very reason I decided to become a vintenier. Vintenier? Kaikard was doing you a favor. Don't you trust him with your life? You know he is a liar and a scoundrel, right? I love your chat. You stay out of this, Kaikard. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Nay or place, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted... I hate it here. Why do I stream? It wasn't until I tasted Butchus wine for the first time that I realized that there was still so much I could experience even in my condition. It helped me find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that the wondrous aroma that once filled me with hope may be lost, may be forever lost to us. Gonna grab a strength potion. I should probably stop here. We'll do one more. I must say, this talk of the Butchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there's so much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain had done for me, I couldn't bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I will find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a decision. In the meantime, there's a favor I would like to ask you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my depression, I stumbled upon a name as a vagabond drunk, I suspect. I stumbled across name as a vagabond drunk. I suspected that I was looking for a place to die, but I very nearly found and because I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Name took me in and nursed me back to health. It was he who gave me my first taste of Butchus wine, which helped me find my new calling. Though I am still a novice at the art of winemaking, I would like to know him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own creation, and I would be grateful if you could deliver it to him in my stead. Name sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Name can tell you where to find him. Vagabond drunk? Did someone call? That's right, he is a vagabond, a liar, a scoundrel, a drunk. I wish that I had the ability to hit a button where, like, my character just points forward dramatically. And I just go, it is he! This man right here, this Kaikard. We will call him many things, but we will give him the title of Vagabond Drunk. And Kaikard just responds with, yep, that's definitely me. Mm-hmm. And then he gulps down another Coke Zero. Friend. Oh, that works too. Friend? Nay, I would never call a vagabond drunk a friend. Never in my life. For I am a paladin, you see. I am a lawful good kind. I do not partake in vice. Will, you know that hat you liked? Yes. Yes. That's level 80. No. No. I guess I'll have to keep going, Ling. The Neo-Ishgardian Cap Offending. Gosh dang, free to play can only make it to level 60. Well, then I will get to level 60. I will do that content, and then I'll eventually cave and buy a subscription. Name? Oh, you mean the hermit. I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, but I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you got the mind to find him, then head southwest to the Severed String. Oh, thank you. One day, Ling. One day I'll actually see endgame in this game. Someday. I haven't seen it yet, but someday. Ah!
Just saying hey 2. Sorry of your
Erwin,
heart.
hello. Thank you for the hello. Always appreciated. Nice to see you. And also just throws 100 frickin' bits at me like it's nothing. As if it doesn't give me a concussion every time. Slowly eroding away my capability to have general thoughts and ideas. But also very much appreciated. Bits or violence? 2 beds, eh? Eh? Also, it says you have scars, but how many scars do you have? Oh, you actually have a couple of scars. But only on your face. Nothing on your arms. What do you want? Look, wine. Drink this wine. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I think he's dying. Oh no. We should help the man. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The word, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the creatures go away. Well, time to murder some things. We have no issues with mirror, dear. Ah, bleh.
Enjoy more bits.
Thanks, Kaikard. That's a very much appreciated. How do I repay this kindness? Must I dance like a clown? Act like a monkey? Or just, you know, keep doing what I'm doing? I don't know why I'm being like weirdly dramatic right now. I think it's because I just had those weird dreams last night, and my brain is still very much in a strange, dramatic state. Don't you threaten me with a hype train, Twitch. How dare you? All right. Murder the swarms. We go back. We talk to the lad. And then we're done for the night. We've made actually decent progress. We're almost at Titan already, which is pretty sweet. Where the heck is the swarms that I'm supposed to fight? There's one of them. Oh, you guys are actually aggressive. All right, we gotta take some wide berths around the big Bartha over there. Oh, also, to anybody who's interested, I think it's still going, but if you've ever wanted to play the original Mafia game, it's on Steam right now for free, like the 2000 and... I think it's 2002? The 2002 release is currently on Steam for free. That's not the definitive edition or the remastered version. It is the, like, the legit old version of the game. And it's currently for absolutely free. You can claim it on Steam. Even if you'll never play it, what does it matter? It's a free game. You know what I mean? Alternatively, don't if you're not interested. That's also a thing that you're allowed to do. But figured I would mention it. Oh, also, I suppose it'd be a good time to say this now. So, we're not going to do a stream on Tuesday next week. We're going to do it on Monday because reasons. While we're quickly finishing this up. And also, there is a chance that my streaming schedule is going to get reduced because some life stuff is going to be getting in the way for the next 2 months. Oh, it's 3 months.
Let's go.
Reasons, eh? I love you. Come on, hype train. No dice. You were too late, Kaikard. You didn't sneak it in fast enough, and I think it requires a sub, technically, to do it. Good attempt. And I appreciate your attempts regardless. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country. Pardon? We were on a recon mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even a Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I didn't want to die in that blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. I think he's having a hard time. I think he's having a really hard time. I kind of want to do one more. No, I won't do it. All those bits are from O. Henry chocolate bars. Yeah? Wait, like legitimately? Kaikard, I don't know if you're lying to me right now. Oh. Well, that's fucking weird. But also, nice. I appreciate you spending your O. Henry chocolate bar money on me. Or chocolate bits. You know what I mean. Alright, we're going to teleport away because I would like to have a little bit of music in the background while we finish up. And right now it's really quiet here, so... We're going to Ul'dah! Now give us some music, game. Ugh, excuse me. There we go. We'll try not to be captivated by dancing Jesus. We got 50 bits on certain O. Henry bars. It was pretty neat. That is actually really cool. I take it that's not a thing that's happening anymore. But let's go ahead and take a peeksy poo and see who's all around at the moment. All right. As per usual, we're going to go ahead and give you guys the choice as to where we're going to go, because we are obviously going to raid somebody. Final Fantasy 14. We have Final Fantasy 14. Back for Blood. Yakuza. Pet Quest. 2. And... Armilio. Alright, 1 minute. How dare you end? Blue, I am allowed to end whenever the bloody heck I want. This is not an this is not endurance of O. Henry. Fuck Nestle. Agreed. Fuck Nestle. Thank you for the stream. Good night, sleepy beds. Until next time. Thank you for sticking around, Lawful. It's always appreciated you being here. But please, before you go, give us a choice as to where you would like to go. Even if you don't stick around, it still helps me figure out where I want to go. We'll stick around there, hang out for a bit. I'll probably end up playing Final Fantasy a little bit more. And thank you, Ling, for stopping by. Always appreciated. I have a suspicion I know where we're going to be going before I even look. You should yeet us at Kaju. It's starting to look like that's going to be the case, Ling. Just based on the votes right now. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to Kaju. Let's go. Let me grab that name. I have no doubt in my mind that you guys... Oh shit, they're on phase 2! Let's fucking go, boys and girls. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and raid Kajimaju. For those of you who don't know, he is a bunny-themed VTuber who is currently attempting to do some world-first stuff when it comes to the new content of Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to go over there and we're going to cheer him on to the best of our abilities. So, if you are subscribed, please use the top raid message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom raid message. If you have the own raid message that you would like to use, by all means use it, just as long as it remains wholesome and friendly. That is what we like to do around here. But all 9 of you, you guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for sticking around and dealing with my BS this entire like 3.25 hours. But I hope that dang it! I started wrong. Hold on, I got this. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much for sticking around, whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a few seconds. Know that you are appreciated no matter what you did. I hope that you are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it might happen to be for you. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time that might happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. We're going to go ahead and take a peeksy poo at how Kajimaju is doing. And I will see you guys there, and I will see you guys next time.